wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please.
No use.
Step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my God. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad.
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. He's a prototype.
Sure.
Please try and keep an open mind. Let's start anew.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. I am.
It's really you?
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary, but then the Institute. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. The Institute. It's him.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what...
I'm glad. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Just give... What else can I say?
Sure. So you're in charge?
The...
It doesn't matter what they think.
Ultimately, just... What else can...
Your mother.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short...
Right.
I don't have any direct memories. Has it always been easy? Of course. For many years, I never questioned. With old age... But... What matters now? What else can...
Kellogg.
Kellogg. It wasn't until I became director that...
You knew the man was a...
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? The Institute took advantage. Institute Techno. He never failed the Institute. I won't lie. I know that the Institute is on the verge. I've been a part. And now...
Sure. Yes.
I know. Forgive me. There is much to be done. You'll need...
I'll do whatever it takes.
I am glad. The Institute, you want to introduce...
Right.
And finally...
This a clean floor.
You're looking for my mom or dad?
This will
They probably
receptors
still work.
malfunctioning. Can you not see the grime it does?
Scanning. Subject identified.
Dad says I'm as good as he is with computers.
No visible reaction.
It's an
to the
honor
key
to have you
function
here,
code.
sir.
We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this
You
time.
know the protocol,
And the
sir.
side effects will be
Authorized personnel only.
Will there
So
be any
Dr.
pain?
Ayo thinks he can hide in his office.
I suppose it's your job. Now hold still.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Almost done. Just
Hey, Doc.
Tighten up
They
this
weren't
primary
kidding.
drive
You
servo.
really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can.
Uh-huh.
When Father told us about you, I could. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important.
Uh-huh. On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
It must be a challenge to meet the power demands of a place like this.
Absolutely. We scratch and scrape for every precious ounce of voltage that we can. Over the years, when necessary, we can tap it. Fortunately, Advanced Systems is always working on new solutions to generate more energy. It's a good thing, too, because the demand is always increasing. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
You had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274.
Not yet.
Doc.
I wonder how
Welcome.
the Warwick family
So
is
good
doing.
to have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally
Clayton
must be
Holdren,
close to 10 years old
head
by
of the
now.
Bioscience
It's
Division.
remarkable
I
that
can't
any
wait for
child
you
can
to see the work
survive
we're
for so
doing.
long up there,
It's
don't you think?
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the bios are most... To that end, we've even started to... You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this...
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up...
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top... Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you need to. You won't find better...
Scanning. Subject identified.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been
To
discontinued?
see you.
That is correct.
Good to see you. Feeling well today?
Scanning unknown
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades.
Anything suspicious to the
Maybe I should take some
SRB.
courses with me.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Please don't.
So,
There's enough
here you
friction
are.
as it is between
Justin
us
Ayo,
and pretty much
acting
all the
director
other
of the synth
departments.
Right.
I'll be up front. Despite your... I'm sure you...
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precaution. It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father, our primary responsibility is the
Uh-huh. I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask Robotic.
Sure.
Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located We then begin the delicate process. In those cases where the all too often.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Nothing to report, sir.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At
Excuse
this point,
me,
she's
Doctor?
just doing it
Ah,
for fun.
it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given...
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Right. I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
I used to work exclusively on the synth projects.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3? Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be the superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is a rogue. His memories under his leadership. The Raiders have dispatched a Courser to Liberty.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay.
Good to see you.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How can this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You're all useless. Out here. In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. We want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in
Greetings, sir.
last night.
Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for
Nothing to
food?
report, sir. I carried out my duty.
I'll take a look, sure.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing
Bet it's
a
pretty
terminal.
boring down here,
You know
compared
you
to
are
up
not
there.
permitted to
So much research, so little time. We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
I have to admit, the third generation scents are really something.
Hi.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a visit.
After what I've been through?
I should think so. How about you take in the meantime, we'll do that, Chuck. Take care of yourself.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
Operating at full capacity.
Hey.
Where to?
Hey, Piper.
You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
I think we're done for now.
Suppose I'll head home.
Every weapon you see here could be the difference between life and death, baby.
I'll take a look, sure.
Each weapon.
I heard you walked that freedom trail. Some kind
Looking for a room?
All right, here's your money.
Top floor. Long hallway. Last room on the right.
How you doing?
What's that?
they're off. Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind. Look at them go! This race is really heating up. It's another great day out here at the track.
They're saying someone emptied out hardware.
No shit.
That'll be the last one.
About time someone wiped those batteries out.
Damn straight.
This shouldn't take long.
No, no, you don't.
Arm is broken.
Aggravate. Try.
Show your face! Come on!
You feel that?
Good. I was starting to get bored.
Hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset. Once he's shut down, I can
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
Well, he might not be alone up there. That's all, sir.
Well Judging by your gear, I'm gonna guess you two are agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute's destiny?
Gabriel, you aren't who you think you are. You're a synth.
Sin? What the hell are you talking about? I remember my whole life. I know where I grew up and who my parents were. Explain that to me.
I'll make this easy for you. Surrender now, or we kill you.
Okay. Okay. I could see we're no match for you guys. Just don't kill us.
Don't listen to these guys. They're messing with your head, man. Just shut the hell up. You got me? Don't say another word.
I'm sorry, sir, but I have my orders.
B592, initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
Boss? Are you okay? Gabriel, can you hear me? Shit, they did something to him. Take them out.
I think we're good. Nice work, sir. This is X688. Ready to reclaim cell
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Sean.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see for.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims. But enough about that. The task is done. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Have you noticed any suspicious activity lately? Since
Your new quarters are here, sir. you're finished here, sir, Father... wants to see you.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
Ah. Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
I try and talk it out, see if things can be resolved peacefully.
An admirable goal. And yet we find ourselves in a situation where something more significant. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths. They no doubt mean to free these synths. In their delusion that you've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguidance.
Sure. They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become, I'm afraid, we have learned.
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel...
I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be you.
X4.
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside, 4 synths under railroad protection. The situation appears to have escalated. We move in. Secure the synth.
Yeah, we've got this.
Remember, the synths are the primary objective. Harm must be avoided at all costs. The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay nav.
Following Institute protocol. Eliminating hostile. No life signs detected.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus.
Here they are.
God, it's a Corsair.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.